Hello everybody, it's Christine with Garrett Public Library and we are here to do some intermediate yoga. So let's get started. Make sure you have blocks and a strap, bolster if you like one, mat, bare feet, chair or wall or back couch or something that you'll use later in class. And this class do have a bolster or a rolled up blanket or something. If you can, stop. If you don't have it, stop your video and go get it and then start back up for me, okay? All right, well, let's get started. Let's lay down on our backs. A good squeeze and rock to your knees. Come to center. Sorry, I'm not far enough on the mat. Come to center, drop your feet. Feet wide as the mat, knees drop together. Palms up toward the ceiling, flat part of the shoulder blades underneath you. Take a breath in and out. And in and out. Swallow, release the jaw and soften the face. Start breathing through the nose, taking a breath into the lower belly so you can get a good full breath in without causing tension. And as you exhale, try to slowly ease the breath out, getting as much air out as you can without causing tension. Gently rock your head from side to side. Motion slow and smooth. Head back to center. Stretch the arms above the head. Stretch the feet out below. Inhale, heels in one direction, fingertips in the other. Stretch, 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 stretch. Stretch. And release. One side at a time, left side first. Inhale, left heel and hand away from each other. Really try to touch the wall behind you. Lengthen and release. Right side only. Inhale, heel and hand away from each other. Try to touch the walls. Reach, 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 reach. And release. One more. Both hands and feet. Inhale, stretch. And release. Bring the arms down. Bring the knees up. Bring the knees into the chest. And give yourself a good squeeze and a rock. Come to center. Keep the feet off the ground, arms out to the side. Take breath in. As you exhale, roll the knees to the right and hover. Inhale back to center. Exhale the knees to the left and hover. Inhale back to center. Exhale the knees to right. This time drop them all the way to the floor, stacking your hips and knees. Then turn, look out the left shoulder and reach. And if it's comfortable, you can straighten your legs. And if you can reach them, you can grab your toes. Lengthen your spine on your inhales. And as always, release and relax on your exhale. Legs are straight, bend your knees. Inhale back to center. As you exhale, roll on over to your left, stacking your knees and hips. Then turn, look out your right shoulder and reach. If it's comfortable, straighten the legs. If you can, grab your toes and lengthen and release with your breath. The legs are straight, bend the knees. Inhale back to center and give the knees a good squeeze. Full happy baby, thighs outside the torso, knees toward the armpit, feet up toward the ceiling. You can grab behind your knees, or if you can reach your feet and your shoulders are still on the mat, you can grab your feet. But if your shoulders come off the mat, go back to your knees. Try to roll low back down. Try to straighten out the right leg. Go only as far as you can go. You don't have to make it straight. Bend the right knee again. Try to straighten the left leg. If you can, try to straighten the right leg while the left leg is straight. If there's a bend in the knees, it's totally fine. Bend the knees, bring the feet together, grab the outside edges of the feet, and draw them in. And release. Drop the feet down, bottoms of the feet together for cobbler's pose, knees dropped out to the side, hands behind the head for support. Take a breath in. As you exhale, chin to the chest. You can get your shoulder blades off the ground. You can stay here. You can lift your heels and just have your toes on the ground. Or if you're feeling like you can lift your feet entirely. Drop the head, bring the knees in and squeeze. Cross the left knee over the right, thighs touching, arms out to the side. Take a breath in. As you exhale, roll the knees to the right, drop them as far down as you can. Turn, look up the left shoulder and reach and breathe. Inhale back to center, keeping the knees as they are. Exhale on to the left. Drop them as far down as you can. Reach the right arm above the head and stretch out the right side of the body. And inhale back to center. Keep keeping the knees as they are, grab a block. Press into your right foot, lift your hips up off the ground. Get your block underneath you. If you have to come up on the balls of your feet to get high enough to get your block under you, do. Relax and breathe. If you're feeling feisty, you can lift your feet off the ground. Drop the arm down. Uncross your legs. Plant your feet. Come up onto the balls of the feet. Lift your block and lower back down. Bring the knees into the chest and squeeze. To the other side, cross the right knee over the left. Slide the thighs together. Arms out to the side. Take a breath in. As you exhale, roll the knees to the left, drop them as far down as you can. Turn, look out the right shoulder, and reach and breathe. Inhale back to center, keeping the knees as they are. Exhale them to the right, drop them all the way down. Right arm, left arm above the head, and stretch out the left side of the body. Inhale back to center. Grab your block. Press into your left foot. Get your hips up. Come up onto the ball of the foot to get your block underneath you. Drop your weight down. Relax and breathe. You can stay here, or if you're feeling like you can, lift your feet. Feet are up, drop them down, uncross the knees, plant your feet down, come up onto the balls of the feet, lift up to get your block out, and roll back down. And give the knees a good squeeze and a rock. Let's rock up or press up to seated. Come to a comfortable cross leg, and if that is not comfortable, you do not have to do both feet. You can do one leg at a time or do a wide leg stretch. If you're noticing, I'm bringing a block near me and the bolster near me. Reach your sit bones down. Inhale, lengthen just so you can reach them. Exhale, tilt forward. Keep your back flat to start with. Roll your pelvis towards your feet. Inhale, reach through the crown of the head, and exhale, allow yourself to fold. Breathe into your back. Just let the body ease down. Excuse me. Slowly bring yourself up. Fingertips behind you, as close to each other and as close to your bum as you can get. Then roll your shoulder blades together, roll your pelvis towards your feet, lift the chest up. If it feels okay on the neck, let the head hang back. Lift your sternum to the ceiling. And release. Swap the cross of the feet, opposite foot in front. Root your sit bones down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, tilt forward with a flat back. Inhale, reach through the crown of the head. And exhale, allow yourself to fold. Slowly bring yourself up. Interlace your hands behind you. Work your shoulder blades together. Then work your knuckles toward the ground. If you can get the arms straight, you can work them away from the body. And release. Alrighty. Let us do fire log. Actually, let's do white cobblers first. Grab a block, set it away from you, and set your feet up on it, bottoms of the feet together. As far away as you can get and still sit up straight. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, tilt forward. Keep your back flat to start. You're rolling your belly between your thighs. On your next inhale, lengthen. Exhale, allow yourself to round and drop. You can slide your hands under your shins more easily this way and grab your ankles or feet if you want. You'll have to breathe into your back here because you're collapsed forward. Try to lengthen as much as you round here. Slowly bring yourself up, lean back, straighten the legs out, and we'll shake it around. Now we'll do fire log. Grab your bolster, folded blanket. Take your right shin, make it parallel to the front of the mat, flex your foot. Take your bolster and lay it on top. Then lift up your left ankle and draw it all the way up and see how far you can get it. And adjust until you feel comfortable. Okay. Today, my ankle is not going to get to my knee, so I'm going to rest my bolster in between my shins. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, allow yourself to fold. Slowly bring yourself up. Carefully take your foot off of your bolster. Set the bolster away. Swap it out. Left shin parallel to the front of the mat. Set your bolster inside and work your right ankle up. And you can just rest it down here if you want to. You can bring it halfway. You can do what I do, which is get it right inside my knee because I'm really tight today. And you don't have to use a bolster if you don't want to. Should have said that earlier. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, allow yourself to fold. Slowly bring yourself up. Carefully take your leg off your bolster, set the bolster off to the side, lean back, and shake it around your legs. Alrighty. Let's flip over to hands and knees. Let's roll our spines, knees under your hips, wrist under your shoulders. Inhale, shoulders down the back, tailbone up, belly to the floor. Pull your chest through your upper arms and lift your chin. Exhale, round, tuck, squeeze your belly in and up. And inhale, open the front of the spine. And exhale, round and tuck, squeeze the belly up. And inhale. And exhale. And back to center. Let's make our knees wider than the mat, big toes together, shift your hips to your heels, and walk or slide the hands out. Rest chin or forehead. Walk the upper body up, bring the knees in, and alternate. Alright. Let's grab a couple of blocks. Have your knees hips width apart. Set your block down so that you can sit on it between your ankles, and whatever height you need it to be comfortable, okay? And comfortable is a vague term with a block under your bum. Try to get your calf muscles out of the way before you sit down. It will help. Try to bring your feet farther out. There we go. Alrighty. Now, I want you to set the block on its high spot behind you and see if you can bring yourself down onto it. This is difficult because you can't tell where it's going to be. But once you do it, it feels really good. Sorry guys. I am just inept today. Forgive me. Okay. If you like it, it may take, like me, like 15 tries before you get it right. But you will get it right. Oh, there we go. Oh, it should feel good. If it's too hard, don't do it. If your knees don't like it, don't do it. And just do a simple full pose if you prefer. Sorry. All right. Block out of the way. Come up onto your knees. Lower yourself all the way down to your belly. And tap your feet out. Hands next to the chest, chin on the mat. Inhale, lift the chin, lift the chest, straighten the arms, up dog. And release. Hands back next to the hips, chin on the mat. Inhale, lift the chin, lift the chest, lift the arms. If you can, lift the feet to knees. And release. Find that block, lowering it between your ankles. Inhale, lift the chin, lift the chest, lift the arms, squeezing the block between your legs, between your ankles, or your feet, sorry. Try to lift up. It's a little harder. And release. Hands next to the chest, press up to knees, push back to child's. Come back up to hands and knees, grab your block, have it in front of you. Set it a little off to the left side of the mat and set your left foot on your block. Take a breath in. As you exhale, shift forward. Hips need to be in front of your back knee. Chest lifted, belly in, tailbone tucked. Inhale the arms up. If you want, look up. Bring the arms down. Shift your hips back, straighten out the left leg. Heel on the block as you drop your head towards your knee. Shift slightly forward, press up. Swap the block over a bit to the right side of the mat. This time, take the right leg over, foot on the block. Take a breath in. As you exhale, sorry, my left knee does not like this. Protect your knee, do what you need to do. And inhale, arms up, belly in, tailbone tucked. If you want, look up. Bring the hands down, shift your weight back, straighten the right leg, heel on the block, drop your head toward the knee. Shift slightly forward, bring the right leg back, set the block off to the side. Get ready for down dog, wrist under the shoulders, knees under the hips, tuck your toes under. Take a breath in. As you exhale, lift knees, get the bum up, find your even weight between your feet and your hands. Try to drop your chest to the feet. Work your way around the pose a bit. Work, excuse me, your way to a forward fold. Bend the knee, press belly or chest on the thighs. Shift the shoulders, make sure they're relaxed. Breath in. As you exhale, tilt the tailbone to the ceiling. And release the upper body down. Release the hands, fingertips to the mat. Walk your feet out, heels inside the mat, toes outside. Take a breath in. As you exhale, bend the knees, drop the bum. You can plant the hands and rest your knees on the back of your arms, or drop your hips between your ankles and bring your hands to prayer. Release your hands, put some weight on them, lift your bum, keep the knees bent as you roll on up. Shoulders up near the ears and down the back and lift the chest. Alrighty, let's grab a block and come to the top of the mat. We'll do a couple sun salutations. Inhale, press into the feet, tuck the tailbone, lift the chest, drop the shoulders. Exhale, fold, flat back, strong legs, drop your head at the end. Inhale, halfway up, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Fingertips beside the feet. right foot back, low lunge. Press through the heel. Drop the left knee, top of the foot of the mat. Right hand under the right shoulder, left hand to the left knee. Turn and look out your left shoulder. Both hands on the mat. Drop the left knee out to the left. So you're on the outside edge of the left foot. Lizard pose. Bring the left foot firmly back down on the mat. Tuck your back toes under. Lift up to low lunge. And step up to a fold. Inhale, bring it up. And hands to prayer. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, monkey pose, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Fingertips beside the feet. Left foot back. Low lunge. Press through the back heel. Drop the left knee on the mat, left wrist under the left shoulder, hand firmly on the mat, right hand to the right knee, turn and look out your right shoulder. Drop the right knee out, come onto the outside of the right foot. Let the right foot firmly down, lift up the left knee, low lunge. Step up to a fold. Inhale, bring it up. Then hands to prayer. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, monkey pose, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Hands to the left knee, right foot back, warrior one. Arms up, shoulders down, belly in. Front knee does not pass the front ankle. Press into the outside edge of the back foot. Turn to the right, drop the arms to shoulder height. Warrior two. Lift the right arm, or lift the left arm, drop the right, reverse warrior. Archer pose has many variation names. Bring it forward, hands to the left knee, step up onto the left foot, hands to prayer in the chest, and see if you can come into warrior three. Lifting the back leg. Even if you lift it a few inches, it's okay. It doesn't have to be high. Exhale to a fold. Inhale, bring it up. And hands to prayer. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, monkey pose, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Hands to the right knee, left foot back. Warrior one. Front knee does not pass the front ankle, aims toward the pinky toe. Arms up, shoulders down, belly in, tailbone tucked. Press into the outside edge of the left foot. Turn to the left, spread the arms, warrior two. With the right arm, drop the left, reverse warrior. Come forward, both hands on the right knee, step up onto the right foot, hands to prayer at the chest, and see if you can lift your left leg. Exhale to a fold. Inhale, bring it up. And hands to prayer. Let's do 4 meditative sun salutations. I'll walk us through the first. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway up, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flatten your back as you bring it up. Hands to prayer. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, monkey pose, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bring it up. And hands to prayer. And again. And one last time. Alright. Let's head to the wall or the chair, or the back of the couch, whatever you've got available. Wherever your hip bones would meet, set your hands and then walk out to an L shape. Make sure your chair isn't going to slide. Take a breath in. As you exhale, bump to the wall behind, drop the chest, head hang. Bend the knees, tuck the tailbone, step toward the chair or wall, shake it out. Tree pose, be sure to have something you can touch so if you fall out of the pose, you don't, if you lose your balance, you don't fall out of the pose. My goodness, I am so sorry, you guys. I am just a mess today. Forgive me. Shift your weight to one foot. Take a grounding breath. Bring your foot up. Hold and breathe. And release. Shift your weight to the other foot. Take a grounding breath. Bring your foot up. Hold and breathe. And release. Alrighty. Let's come back to the mat. Come with your bolster or your rolled up blanket. you have blankets, you may need to put a couple of blocks underneath so it's more the height of a bolster. Otherwise, set your bolster lengthwise in front of you. Sit down so that your hip is next to your bolster. Knees are kind of like a little mermaid over to the side. Turn towards your bolster and lower yourself down. If you have glasses on, you can take them off and rest the side of your face. It's a little bit of a twisted restorative. Bring your upper body up. Bring your legs out in front of you and take the bolster and put it to the other hip. Bend your knees. Turn toward the bolster and lower yourself down. Press the side of the face on the bolster and relax. Bring your upper body up. Set the bolster up to the side. Your choice of restorative. You can do legs up the wall. You can do bolster down the back, bolster under the knees, double block under the shoulders, whatever works for you. I am going to do legs up the wall. Once you get comfortable, close your eyes, take a big breath. Swallow. Release the muscles in the face and the jaw. Open your throat. Release your breath. Don't worry about how deep you're breathing. Let it come and go at its natural pace. Melt your muscles away from your bones. Sink into the back side of the body. And just breathe and breathe. Wake us up. our minds back into our bodies and wiggle your fingers and toes. Move the muscles of the jaw and the face. The lion's breath if you like. Big inhale. Stick your tongue out and exhale. Cross the arms over the chest. Grab shoulders or shoulder blades. Hold tight, strong. Inhale, exhale. Recross opposite arm on top. Grab shoulders or shoulder blades. Hold tight, strong. Inhale, exhale. Roll the arms out and breathe. Bend the knees, press the feet on the floor of the wall. If you're on blocks, get yourself off of them gently. Then inhale the arms above the head and exhale onto your right side for a couple of breaths. Use your left hand and press on up to seated. Put the sit bones down, lift the chest, drop the shoulders. Reach up with the crown of the head. Take a breath in and out. And in and out. Namaste. Thank you so much, you guys, for keeping up with class. Take care of yourselves. Be sure to stay safe. Hoping that we'll stay yellow next week, so we can start doing some of our in-person crafting with masks on. But if we go back to orange, we won't. Yoga is probably, I do not see how we're going to be able to let that happen until we can take masks off. So I'm watching it all the time, so doing my best. Sorry it got so dark in here. I forgot that we were going to be dark. So I hope you're okay. Take care. Bye.